Welcome, my dear social media friends and parish, and may the name of the Lord be praised now and forever. And we are come to the 33rd Ordinary Sunday in the year, and the 33rd Sunday is almost the last Sunday, because next Sunday is the feast of Christ the King. And this Sunday, Jesus is giving us something wonderful, and he says, everything will come to an end. But he says one thing there, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. So I'd like to entitle my reflection with these beautiful words, when the clock stops. This is going to be my title, when the clock stops. Everything that begins has an end. We are very familiar with that. And Jesus tells us in the gospel, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. Heaven and earth will pass away. That's when the clock stops for all of us and for the whole of creation. But on the contrary, we are very curious beings, and curiosity is a hallmark of being human. And when we use curiosity in its positive way, then curiosity will lead us to a lot of discoveries, and scientific discoveries have been led and been discovered through curiosity. So curiosity is a good thing. But on the other side, on the flip side, we want to know through our curiosity, when will the earth and the world end? When will it all come to an end so that we can prepare ourselves for that end? And many people have given very good guesses all through the history of man. And many people have given good guesses, and none of them have come true. Did you notice that? They frighten us, they instill fear in us, and tell us that the world is going to come to an end on this day and this day and this day. But nothing has happened. So Jesus answers that question. About the day or the hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. So then, if I don't know when the end comes, what's the point of talking about the end of the world? That's a good answer. The world has gone on for millions of years and will continue to go on forever and ever. But know one thing, the clock will stop for me. That sounds drastic and dreadful. The clock will stop for me. I don't know when, but I know it will stop. So how do I prepare for that day? And this is wise, and is a wise question to ask. How can I prepare for the day when the clock will stop for me? So I'm going to throw out a few points. Number one, live with a grateful heart, thanking the Lord every day for every breath. Because you and I are on lease here in this world, and we don't know when the lease time will end. Second, work with love and joy every day, doing your best with no regrets. Doing your best with no regrets. But you know, when we look into our lives, we have lots of regrets. Had I done this, and I should not have done that, and all kinds of things and arguments go on. And we take all those memories and we preserve it, and we hurt ourselves over and over with those memories. So therefore, do your best with no regrets. The third, love people around you with the love of Christ. It is by loving them that you are shaping your journey, your life for all eternity. You are shaping your life for all eternity by loving people. And that's a beautiful thing. The more we love people as Christ loves us, and then we shape our life for eternity. The fourth, Forgive people who have hurt you, as the Lord forgives you. And forgive every day, not just once 15 years. No, forgive every day. And make the words of the Our Father come true in your life here and now. What are the words of the Our Father? Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. And remember, God has forgiven us our tons and tons and tons of sin. Can I not give and forgive my people around me who hurt me their kilograms of sin? The fifth, live each day as if it is your first day. Live each day as if it is your last day. We live not to die, but rather we die in order to live. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean? We die daily to our pride and selfishness so that we can be set free to love. Again, we die every day to our unforgiveness so that we can forgive and come alive with forgiveness in our heart. We die to our greed so that we live to our generosity and give abundantly. We die to our indifference so that we can live and make a difference in the lives of people around us. We do not know when the clock will stop, but we do know we lived in Jesus. And we journey with Him into eternity. And we are prepared to journey with Him into eternity. You know, the psalm today for this Sunday, the 33rd Sunday in Ordinary Time, Psalm 16 tells us this: "The Lord is my chosen portion, my cup, and you hold my lot. I keep the Lord always before me, because He is at my right hand and shall not be moved." Keep the Lord at your right hand, and you shall not be moved. Before the clock stops, deepen your life in Jesus. Deepen your life in Jesus, who is the way, the truth, and the life, who is the life and the resurrection. When the clock stops and our eyes close, it is Jesus' love that will lead us to eternal glory. Now, this is what Daniel the prophet has to say in today's reading, the first reading from the 33rd Ordinary Sunday of the year. He says this: "Those who are wise shall shine like the brightness of the sky, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever." Beautiful words, consoling words. Don't wait for the clock to stop. Begin today, begin now. You cannot beat the clock, but walk with Jesus and make that entry joyful and glorious into heaven with Jesus. And then He will say, "Come, blessed of my Father, heaven is prepared for you."